And good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody going this Saturday afternoon? Thanks for joining in. Ethan, Thomas, Denelvis. Great to see you guys. And yeah, we've got a large car with a 444. Basically, yeah, we are running Viper's Peterbilt today. We are running Creech Bomb's engine mod. Let me get the train to go by there. That's the loudness that's currently going on. Alright, a little bit better. So we got Viper's Peterbilt here, and we have a Cummins 444 underneath the hood, 520 horsepower. We're also running the bulk grain trailer today. We've got a Wilson skin on there, and basically what we're going to be doing, we're just going to be having a whole bunch of fun. Javi, Kirk, how's it going today? The Mac Anthem is awesome, and I kind of have the truck dressed up today like a old, well, even though it's a 379, 389, we've got 359 headlights on there. We are running the old style interior. So without any further waiting, we've already got a load on the back. We're going over to Tacoma. So let's climb in, get her fired up, and let's get cruising. And yes, windows do open on the truck. So when you subscribe to this mod on the workshop, it says partly 137. I'm guessing that would be the windows. Since I'm running an engine mod, I don't know if the engines that are in the truck are working. I'm doing awesome like a possum, enjoying my Saturday. I mean, literally sticking in the house still. Got the grass mowed yesterday, so I don't need to do that today. And here I am still trying to get comfortable in my seat, so we're going to see the screen flopping around here just a wee tiny bit. Right there again, the overly loud trains that are running on the tracks. I mean, yes, I know they are loud in real life, but that's a little bit too loud.
Go straight.
I'm doing awesome today, Javi. Why? Because I'm not gonna play it, Kirk. I mean, it just doesn't interest me. The new light mod, Thomas? Yes, the one from Blueprint Mods. Yeah, I am running that today.
Stay right, then turn right. Turn right.
And the best thing about the new light mod from Blueprint, it is optimized. So literally, you're not losing a bunch of FPS. Hey, Redneck, what's up today? because they are massively annoying is why I don't use a backup beeper. Now there is one problem with this truck. When it is raining, it will be on the side windows, especially, and if you have the windows open, it looks kind of weird, so maybe that might be a breaker for some. For me, I don't care. And also, I am running a graphics mod today. It's not for the Sky or anything. It is a summer graphics mod from Grimes. So that was just updated, I think, yesterday. So we are running that today. AJ Xander, how's it going today? Yes, tomorrow is my birthday. Doing awesome like a possum. Yeah, so you'll notice here in the median how there are flowers there. That's not in the base game, that's what that mod adds. So, a bunch of flowers, some lighting improvements, things like that. We've got a Cummins 444 underneath the hood, 520 horsepower. Running an 18-speed transmission, which is pretty much normal for me. Rear end gearing is at 330, 2050 on the torque. Everybody have a good week, enjoying your weekend? not sure what the hell happened here, but yeah, we're cheating. I don't think the LTL 9000 has been released there, Redneck. If it has been, I don't have it, and I haven't seen it. No, we're in Viper's Peak today. How are you doing, Junior? And if you're wondering why we're struggling a little bit here, yeah, 53,000 pounds worth of animal food on the wagon. We're on our way to Tacoma. I'm not sure if you saw that on the load screen that was just up. Oh, I hate when the AI slows down like that. Oh yeah, windows are down. Yeah, Viper's Peterbilt is updated for the roll down on the windows. If it's raining, however, and the windows are down, it's going to make it seem like there's still a window there, so there's going to be water on it. I don't know if he's going to get that fixed. right, chicken coop, make sure you give us a bypass. Probably not, though.
Okay, that's fine to know. Go straight. Recomputer.
Oh, the new Mac is amazing.
Go straight.
And I would have driven the Mac again today, but I think 2 days in a row was enough. And there's tons of videos already out there and streams of people running the Mac, so I figured let's change it up. And is it bad to say that the world looks better with flower patches all over the place instead of just solid green? What do you mean by fan animation?
Stay right.
Sorry, AI, you guys are driving like idiots today. What's that, sugar cane? I can't make out what you're trying to say. Hey, Grizzy, what's up today?
Stay left. Stay right, then exit right. Exit right.
Hey, George, I'm doing great today. How about you? Well, we're in Viper's 379. However, I mean, you can say it's a 359 because of the headlights and the old school dash.
Stay right, then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn right.
Coming out to, hey, what's up today? Great to see you.
Turn right.
And I'm surprised nobody's going ape crazy on my Transland skin. And it's nothing like what I had with Navajo, knock on wood. Hopefully it doesn't turn to that. Viper's Peterbilt modified, yes, it does have window animation. It says partly 137 on the Steam Workshop, so that would be my guess is the engine sounds and the windows. I'm not sure what else would need updated for 137. just remove the comment there, Chrissy. I mean, I'm sure people do stupid stuff and report mods all the time that don't break terms of service. I mean, it's sad that there's so many childish people in the world still. I'm not going to be searching around for loads, but I'm going to try to stick to places where I know that we're going to be able to get loads. So this is due Wednesday down in Oakland. We're going to go down to Oakland Shippers. So quite a bit of a longer trip right down I-5.
Drive safe.
Hey, perfect. It's raining. But as you guys can see here, it's probably easier. Yeah, my windows are down, but it still looks like there's rain on the window itself, so, yeah. We'll go ahead and roll up the windows, at least make it seem like we're doing something here. Oh, I hear you, Chrissy.
Go straight, then stay right. Stay right, and then turn right. Right.
Now, since it's raining, watch, none of the cars are going to do the speed limit either.
Stay left.
Yep, we're running Krischbaum's 444 today.
Stay left.
this MP8 engine mod is great, actually. I was playing around with it a little bit yesterday, and even though I don't have a problem with the stock SCS sounds, if I ever want a little more oomph to it, hey, we've got Creech Bombs. Yeah, so with the Blueprint lighting mod, there are some areas on the truck where the lights are not linked, such as the cab panels and also the backside of the air filters. So that's why I'm just running lights along the bottom and not the bottom of the cab. We just got the regular air horn today, George. Oh, in case anyone wants a different color on the roof fairing, the Lone Star template is just as bad.
Stay left.
You know, ever since Washington came out, I've only ever seen this bridge go up once,
Stay left.
and it's not a very popular one, that's for sure. Unlike where you get up in Aberdeen and things are going through left and right up there. And I can see why they're not doing it on that, because you're talking Interstate 5. And that's the border between Washington and Oregon. If that happens in the real world, can you just imagine the backup at rush hour?
Stay left.
As always, Miguel, how's it going today? And that guy's getting wet up there. That's a convertible. Yeah, the one for 137, and it's a alright mod. The two things I don't like about it, when you get to your delivery, it just says arrived instead of you have reached your destination or you have arrived, and then the mispronunciation of the word straight. I mean, that needs to get fixed. And work is kind of overrated, but I guess at the way the world is, yeah, I guess you can sit at home and collect unemployment if you really wanted to and get that extra $600 a week. I'd rather not be driving in the rain, redneck. And my rain probability is maybe a fifth of the way up. Darn it, we got a driving award. Yeah, quite a bit more money in that, Miguel. Base truck right now, absolutely the anthem. Mod trucks, this is going to be a little bit different. A lot of people will say Viper, and I don't have a problem against Vipers, but literally the FLB and the K100, perfect old school cab overs that are optimized, and you cannot beat those trucks. Martin Hole. How's it going? Give me 1 second to let me read what you guys are saying here. A couple of the last messages were a little on the longer side, and I'm trying not to run into the AI. The food tankers, Martin, when that came about in the 137 beta, you were able to run those as doubles, if that's what you're meaning. For the template, Chrissy, I am not sure if feature wish lists and suggestions would go there. The template is basically made in Blender, and they're all exactly the same. I don't think they're going to be changing it. I think we're gonna stop down here in Canyonville though and get some sleep. I mean, this is not due until Wednesday. Here it is Tuesday morning, so we'll have plenty of time. Yeah, drive time just shy of 3 hours. Canyonville is probably a good place to stop. Oh no, the Lone Star actually has 2 additional templates also. One of them is for the fairing, and I think the other is for the visor. Oh, that's right, the bumper. You're right. Why did I completely forgot about that? I have no idea. I do not actually, Miguel. I haven't made any skins for the Lone Star, but if I was gonna do something simple, I'd probably, since I no longer have ATS Studio, I'd use Mod Studio 2. It works. It's not the greatest, but basically what I do is copy out some of the def files from skins that I have made previously, and I'll just rename things in the def file. Yeah, that's the only thing I did that with the Mac was I had to rename some TOBJs, and I used Mod Studio 2 for that. And literally, I couldn't get the workshop icon to show up, and here it wasn't actually the TOBJ, it was actually a def file that was linking to a wrong file name. Yep, that's exactly what if I release the skin, Miguel. I've got skins on my computer that I've never released. One of them is one for a Volvo that I did. I also have a Mac Anthem in the Harvin's mod, mind you. A over-the-top paint job on that I've never released. Hey, LeVar, I am doing great. How about you?
Turn left.
Oh, I'm hoping they release the Cascadia.
Stay right, and then turn right.
And since we're going to California, I am not going to be paying $4.50 for a gallon of diesel. We're actually going to fill up here. I use 7-zip, Miguel. Uh, 1.37.1.4 was they switched around some of the sounds, basically is what they did. The trains are quite a bit louder. In 137 they also added like the door badges for the anthem. Oh, and I thought we were done with all this rain. I think they're just a little bit too loud, Crizzy. In my headphones, seriously, it gets to the point to where it's almost crackling in my speakers. So it's maybe just a tad too loud.
Turn left.
Yeah, there's already a QA assigned to it on the bug report section of the forums, and I don't mind the loudness, it's just a tad bit too loud. On 137.1.4 also gave us a couple of new mud flaps for the Anthem. When it was released, all we had were black. They changed the logos on some of them, and then also gave us white ones. That's probably world sounds, Crizzy. Or it might even be traffic. It all depends on how they have that laid out, to be honest. Good, you stupid AI, get the hell out of my way. Careful, Coda, you're gonna run into somebody or something. And even if Harvin doesn't update his Mac Anthem that's on the SCS forums, it would be great to have some accessories in there on the SCS version, Flow Belows being one of them. But yet, they would need to get permission from GTM in order to do that, though, too. of the Mac Anthem that Harvin has on the SCS forums. If you, I mean, that has flow belows on it. I would imagine they would need permission from the GTM team in order to add them to the SCS Anthem. There's been no word on that trailer DLC since 2018 when Pablo mentioned it. Chrome kick plates below the door they could add, flow below kits, get the back of cab lighting working. That hasn't worked on any SCS truck. What else can they add? Maybe more custom paint jobs? I wouldn't mind seeing like a Alcoa actually being in the game instead of the Seagull and stuff. Actually get a license for Alcoa, that way we can get the KW cutouts, the Peterbilt cutouts, Mac cutouts, heck, even the Freightliner cutouts. Even the truck is coming, yeah, so that would be needed too. And then if Alcoa won't do it, approach AccuRide. Nothing against those who are in Europe or whatnot, but you get people asking for an interior accessories DLC for ATS. I'm sorry, but that more than likely is not going to happen. If you've got a messy dash on your truck, your chances of getting DOT inspected are quite a bit higher. what they did with the wipers, the forward and back options, I really wish they would do that with the headlights too. Nobody can post links, Chrissy. It will automatically get blocked. The only ones who are allowed are myself and then also moderators.
Stay left.
And I basically use Smarty's wheel mod for most of my trucks, which is on the Steam Workshop. If I'm running, say, like the SCS 389 and I want Peterbilt rims, I will just enable this mod so I can get those. Hey Travis, what's up today? Great to see you.
Go straight.
Where should we go from Oakland? That's the next question. That would be tough to implement, George, to be honest with you. I'm doing awesome like a possum. And I think a cool random event, ETS2 has it, is a tanker trailer that is on fire. I mean, we've got a burned out shell of a car. Why not give us a box van or something like that being on fire? Or even, yeah, I doubt if they'll do a truck itself. I don't think manufacturers would be too happy about that.
Go straight.
I saw that, Martin, yes. But I'll be honest, I haven't picked up Farm Sim in more than a month. Someone made a mention about having more wildlife to where you can actually hit the wildlife and cause damage to your truck. I don't think SCS is going to do that. The only place that I've seen deer crossing the road is if you're going north out of Astoria, going up towards Aberdeen. And that's the only place I've seen deer crossing the road. You know, just for kicks and giggles, if they ever put a roadside cafe in and called it "You Kill It, We Grill It." Well, who makes SnowRunner, to be honest? I mean, is that Giant Software? Who makes that? And SCS doesn't have a ton of money to be throwing at truck manufacturers for damage and things. I mean, from what I understand, they wanted to somehow do damage in the game, but they never could get it to look right either. And Giant Software, Bethesda, EA, they have the money to throw at the companies for licensing to get what they want. SCS, I mean, I'm happy with what we got right now, to be honest with you. And I am kind of hoping for Dirt to come back into the game with the graphics update and the car washes, or truck washes, streaking beacons, whatever you want to call it. And I would love to see that. I don't think we're going to have seasons for a while. I mean, the truck ramps are already in the game, George. It's a personal preference if you want to use them or not. And that was like that in 136, actually. Yeah, if we get livestock, I don't think it's coming with Idaho, but more Texas than anything. And if you want to pull a livestock trailer, there's Sissel's Trailer Pack USA. He's got that livestock trailer working again. And it's available in the freight market. You cannot do it as an ownable. Or you could buy a mod from Bart. He's got livestock trailers too. If they get to Missouri, I would love to see them include the cave delivery there. Once John Ruda gets his trailer pack updated, I'm probably going to end up getting it.
Stay right, then stay right.
we're probably going to see Freightliner first and Western Star is going to be last. And if they had 3 people working on the Anthem, but we don't know when they started working on it either. So what they said was they had 1 person doing the interior, 1 on the exterior modeling, and then another doing the paint jobs. JB Hunt has their hand in everything, to be honest.
Stay left.
I'll take either of those 2, George, to be honest. And I'm more leaning towards the 5700 because it's the latest and greatest. But I'll gladly take a 4900 too. They're normally called drop bumpers, Chrissy. It's just like the one I'm running on this trunk.
Go straight.
Oh, bull bars is what they're called. I think the YouTube channel Happiness by the Mile, I believe she is in a 5700 also.
Stay left. Stay left.
Is there one in the Mac? Unless it was added with 1.37.1.4, I don't believe the Mac has any bull bars.
Then exit right. Exit right. Turn right.
The Coronado, you could call a 132 SD a Coronado.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Oh, easily, yeah. The Coronado is what actually replaced the Classic XL. Hey, DeAndre, what's up today? I doubt if we're going to get any interior updates, LeVar. They haven't done it for ETS2. I can't see them doing it for ATS either.
Time to get the job done.
Kind of hard to see once we get around the back there. Now, the different model years of trucks, LeVar, with the exception of the 579 adding the Ultra Loft, what they are is maybe engine updates and some interior updates. The body style of the T680 has basically been the same since they released the truck.
Right.
Oh, it's very possible to put a 444 into an older truck. Layout is pretty much the same, George. I mean, they've added some new things in there, such as a in-dash GPS if you wanted. They added a dashboard computer where my display is on here, but really the layout is pretty much the same. Miles, good afternoon to you. Isn't Volvo the only company right now that has the air horn on the steering wheel? I think all the other ones still have a pull cord for them.
Go straight.
You remember what I said about when kids do that, right? Now, just remember the safety factor, especially if you've got parents driving in a car, even in a school bus. When the kids do that, if the driver is not aware and all of a sudden you go like you blow the horn at them, I've seen cars literally go, they'll jerk, and literally if they're right beside you when that happens, you just caused an accident. So be very, very careful when kids are doing that.
Go straight.
And a lot of people drive today distracted, and back in the day when I was driving, I mean, yeah, there were times that I didn't do it, especially sitting in the middle of traffic jams, but a lot of the times that I did. But back then, parents were actually watching what their kids were doing. Today, the kids more than likely have their faces buried into their phones. The parents are doing God knows what while driving. Yeah, just look at the safety aspect of when and your surroundings of where that you're going to be doing it. Same as other mods, Samantha? Alright, I think we're going to be stopping in Bakersfield to get some sleep. We just started yawning. Download the mod and put it in the mod folder. To be honest, George, I haven't. by default, you cannot drive small cars in the game, Samantha. You can't drive a four-wheeler. You're basically limited to trucks. If you want a car mod, they're out there on the mod websites, and you install them like you would any other mod. Quinte, what's up today? Well, screw it. I'm gonna stop at that rest area right around the corner here. Oh, if you do too many symbols at once, Ron, Nightbot's gonna kick in and tell you that you're spamming. I do that so so I don't get a whole bunch of that in the channel. Every time we slept, we came back and it started raining. Way to go. Gotta love the game today. I've never had a driver do it, but I wouldn't put it past it. Not in today's day and age.
Turn left.
Sorry, Mr. AI, I know how to merge. You know, the best part about going down that way, Junior, is probably back when I was driving, which was the late 90s to early 2000s over the road. The Lewistown Narrows was such a royal PETA. Now that they've got that to a 4-lane, it is so much better going 322-22 down to Harrisburg. Yeah, apparently some states like Florida, if you are a farmer, you don't need a CDL to drive a truck.
Stay right, then exit right.
Crap. Sorry, AI, I did it again.
Exit right.
I appreciate that, Ron.
Turn left.
Overall, I'd give it a 9 there, Ron. I haven't downloaded it in a while, Samantha.
Go straight. Go straight.
Oh, I know it is. I don't have anything against the map, but so much of it is undone. It's just not interesting to me that way.
Go straight.
No, it's not because of automatics, it's because of how stupid people are. And it's not just the truck drivers, it's also four-wheelers, but there are some pretty stupid drivers out there. And back in the day when I was driving, I mean, Swift did not have the reputation that they do now. They were actually a decent company back in the day. Have yourself a good one. And if I ever go back into the field, would I mind driving an automatic? Probably not, but I am so used to shifting from the time that I was on the road and the game here, I would be twiddling my thumbs wondering what the hell am I doing with my left foot. Hey, Prime, you're in the wrong area. Putting reefers in median every day. Get in the middle. Alright, stop your lane surfing, Coda. Hell no, Junior, I will not touch those things. Those are some of the craziest drivers on the road. Literally, some of the guys from a bus company around where I live, they will run all day long with their bright lights on. In the middle of the night, running with their bright lights on, people flash them. What do? Oh, my bright lights aren't on, and just continue on going. Most of those drivers do not give a diddly squat about anything. Most of those coach buses, or tour buses, if you will, and I see so many of them, they don't give a damn about anything. I'm not in front of the stop line. Hello? Alright, now I am. Alright. Sorry, Mr. KW driver. And would
It's all over now.
I don't know, would I play like a bus coach simulator or something like that? I have no idea. And no, I am not doing that stupid back around the corner. Heck no. Alright, we're gonna do one more run here. Let's see if we can get something going to Utah. Nothing there. Let's take a peek here. Nothing. Alright. If we need to grab a different trailer, I will go ahead and do that. Yeah, nothing. Alright, so what we're going to do, let's go ahead and drop the grain hopper. And let's grab our reefer.
Let's do this.
There we go. Now we got our reefer. Now let's see what we got. Alright, load of dynamite going to Cedar City. That works for me.
Let's go.
As long as the mods are good, Nathaniel, I really don't have a favorite. Oh, that's a hell of an idea, Miguel. Let's take a look here. Haha, we can actually haul. That's a little bit too long, though. I don't want to go 887. We can do the Dales to Seattle. And we can actually pull the one from Sissel's trailer pack. Let's go ahead and do that.
Time to hit the road.
Alright, so I'm actually going to cheat myself here. So we're going to go ahead and teleport ourselves up to the Dales.
Okay, let's find a new route. Ready to roll.
Yeah, my neighbors today were actually rototilling their garden. They're actually planting it again this year. So we'll probably be getting some zucchini later this year for some zucchini bread.
Okay, here we go.
The jobs, in my experience with Sissel's Trailer Pack USA, they're few and far in between.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Whoops, that was my bad. And there is not Crizzy.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I would say it's probably one of the most requested trailers for SCS to put in the game.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Oh, I doubt it. We've already got the trailer for Idaho, which is the food grade tanker. I'm guessing more with Texas that we get it. I'll be honest, Chrissy, I normally do not run a whole lot of mods. Most of the time it's like 20 to 25, and most of them are like either scenery or truck accessories. So with 137 it will be engines. So right now I've got Creechbomb's engine mod activated, Smarty's wheel mod, this truck, I've got the summer environment from Grimes. That's why you're seeing a whole bunch of flowers in the medians and stuff like that. I've got Project Next Gen. I've got a vegetation improvement that actually gets things rezzed out a little bit sooner, so you guys don't see that. Real Company logo 3D. We've got ATS Real logos. Sissel's accessory mod. That's how I've got the GPS there on the windshield. Yeah, I kind of wish they, with the Real Company mods, that they did not label that as Tesla. I mean, yeah, one of the cars looks like a Model S, but other than that, nothing in that looks like Tesla. And already those asking for ETS2, it's like, you realize how much work that they put into the game? They're not going to abandon this or ETS2 anytime soon. Sorry guys, I'm like hunched over my steering wheel here a little bit. I'm stretching out my lower back. Yeah, those have long been requested for Spain and Portugal. I mean, where do they go after that for next year? I mean, they've already ventured into Russia. They've done Italy. What's next? Maybe Greece? Nothing against the people that say it either, but Australian Truck Simulator, you realize they've got their hands full with 2 games. I can't see them adding another like Australia and Japan or even Africa Truck Simulator. I just can't see that happening. No, Viper's Peterbilt.
Stay left.
And I'm waiting for a radio chatter to mod to come out, and what gives me hope for that is I'm saying in the Anthem it is a CB. It's not like a Bluetooth player or anything like that. Up in the console above the dash is where it's located at. That's my guess on what they're going to be doing, Miguel. They're not going to start a whole new game. I was hoping that car would have went flying by me, but apparently not. The idiot slows down. Hey, Terry, long time no see. I'm doing great today. Did you get your computer up and running yet? Yeah, the AI is, hey, let's slow down and gawk and see what's going on. Wait, hold on. People actually do that in real life too and cause accidents. Oh, reactive AI to horns would be great.
Stay left. Stay left.
Don't say self-aware, Miguel. Everyone's gonna think it's Skynet. not too much longer then, Terry. Wait till we get under the bridges here going to the Port of Seattle. This truck is going to sound awesome. Whoops, I guess I was supposed to go to the BNSF, not going to the port. My bad. Yeah, so we'll just flip around here in the port, no big deal. It really hasn't affected me too much, Terry, because I've worked at home for the last 3.5 years. And I very seldom eat out anyway, so not a whole lot has changed for me, and I'm a homebody to begin with. And yes, Miguel, I can go ahead and show off my sliders.
then turn left. Turn left.
And my kid was supposed to graduate high school this year. I mean, they have no idea what's doing since the governor canceled classes for the rest of the academic year. Are they just going to hand out diplomas or what? He's supposed to start college in the fall.
Turn left.
Oh, if they ever come out with a lighting pack to where we can customize the trucks, I will definitely buy that. Alright, before I drop that here, I'll show you where my sliders are. This is what I have set up for me. This works for my ears and my headphones. You can use this as a starting point. And one thing that I do have is reverb effect in the cabin, so it's not so echoey. I keep that unchecked. So that is what I currently have set up. If you wanted to come back to the video after it's processed here, I will just leave this up for a few moments. That way you can pause the video as needed to get yours set up the same way as a start. Alright, and that is it for today's stream, guys. I do want to thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, leave a thumbs up. Help the channel continue to grow by slapping that red subscribe button. As always, guys, keep that shiny side up, and we'll catch you on the flip-flop.